Leo, hello, Leo. Wow. I'm so excited for this reading today. Okay, I keep hearing your revolution is going to be funded by spirit. You're going to be watching this money roll in to fund here what it is that you're doing, what it is that your life's purpose is. This is amazing. Okay. Okay. So I just want to connect really quick, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna pull Tarot and Oracle, okay? This is amazing. I saw like an angel looked like Katniss when she wears the Mockingjay dress in the Hunger Games, okay? And if you remember, she comes out and she's wearing a wedding dress. So there is this element right now where you could feel pinned in a corner. People have you in a way, or they're trying to. Okay, they had you maybe before for quite some time here. And she's coming out in this wedding dress, playing along, letting them think, right, that she's playing along, that they won. And so there is this element of control and not explaining yourself to these other people that are attacking you. Because at that point, if Katniss would go out there and say, this is BS, snow sucks, and, this isn't right, people wouldn't have listened to her. You know what I'm saying? So he had too much power. There's something here where somebody had your power. A situation had your power. And now you're taking it back. But the way you take your power back is a very delicate matter. So letting them think that they're winning, that's fine. She's coming out in the wedding dress, and she's doing this whole thing with a little smirk on her face, like Mona Lisa style, right? And then it's like doing the little turn and it burns, and she's this Mockingjay. So you're having your Mockingjay moment here. You're in the timeline for you to have this Mockingjay moment. This is happening. And what you need in order to do this is just going to come in. Money that you need is you're going to know what to do, where to go. It's going to start to snowball here. Okay? So if you're still in this energy of everybody is pinned against you here, but you know that this is going to change. You know you're meant to do something here. Yeah, you are. So it's like letting your results speak for themselves, letting your success speak for itself. You having this beautiful life is the ultimate revenge. But I feel like it's not even about revenge. It's just about what's right. This is a revolution here that this feels like. There's some things here that you have been through and other people have been through them as well. And you're standing up for this here, and you're going to, Spirit has your back in this, and Spirit is going to show you this. Okay, so I saw a lighthouse and bats. So this is the thing. This is what I heard with this. It's into the darkness because the light is you. You are the light. So any darkness now that happens, that any darkness that you find yourself in, it just makes you appear brighter. It just makes you shine brighter. There's a flip that's happening. And it's darkest right before this flips. So don't get discouraged is really the energy that Spirit wants you to know. And now, of course, there's like mockingjays, angels all over this cup. There's a reindeer here. Reindeer symbolize magical events happening that exist. Reindeers are here on this planet, and they're also magical beings. Okay? So this is what they really represent in believing in this magic and people showing up that help you with your vision because of the message that you have. And they are latching on to this mission here. And they are going to show up because Santa, right? The reindeer just showed up, right? And they can fly. Cool. Rudolph, when it was like, hey, we can't see. Okay, one of them now has a light up nose. Cool. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like saying, going for it, and then things and people, keeping it in balance though, and things and people are gonna show up along the way. That's what this represents. You finding people here. So, and there could be some shame here. There could be 100% that it's like the person that did this to you, they feel a lot of shame. And this could also have to be about letting that go and realizing that this isn't your burden to carry, and that giving that to God, giving that to spirit here. You have the divine masculine energy here. So this is what I'm saying is there is an energy here, and reindeer gives me this divine masculine energy here, because the reindeer are doing the physical action to make this all work, but they are believing in this divine feminine mission. It's divine feminine is the spiritual, magical, giving, loving, nurturing, to all of this whole world, making this impact. So it's like you're this face of this mission, like Katniss is with the Mockingjay, right? Or like Santa, and then the reindeer are making it happen, So that's the divine masculine support, right? So whether you're male or female, this is just saying either you're the one, I feel like you're the one, the visionary, and there is a person here that is the protector, the provider, the one that helps make it happen in this 3D. But you do that yourself as well. And they also believe and see in the spiritual vision too. But you gravitate more towards the visionary side. They gravitate more towards the taking action in this world side. So, cutting cords. Yeah, there's something here because I see this person with shame. There was a person here and their whole, well, I can't, there's too much water. Okay, now it's a crescent moon. Okay, so something is going to be shown to you. And it can be, I have no idea when the next full moon is, new moon. I think it's the 13th is the next full moon. Could have something to do with the moon cycles, okay? That you're going to see, you're going to really feel somebody's shame on a full moon, okay? Or on a new moon especially, because you're cutting cords. There's a cord that you're cutting because of this sacred mission. I'm telling you, because of this sacred mission that you're on. I'm telling you. So this is very important because it's like when Lord Voldemort hurt Harry in his scar when he was a baby. So Harry had some of Lord Voldemort's like anger, his energy, it's bonded in that way. And you're cutting something because there's something here where there was a masculine energy that was out of balance, that took advantage and latched onto you. And so you cutting this cord is very important. And there is a divine masculine energy that is going to come forward and that is going to like back you up on this, because I feel like there has never been that kind of energy here before, because there's something really important that you're doing. You have spaceship here. So there is that energy of protection watching over you from celestial beings, could recognize with being starseed, okay? But Santa's sleigh is flying, a spaceship is flying, we cannot see it. So there's something here that you cannot see that is helping orchestrate this. And you could hear clairaudient, we have here. Okay, so you're meant to be treated like royalty here. That's what this is really saying. There is a change here. There's something here that it's like, it's your time to take your rightful place, It's okay, and you have eclipse here. Don't let someone keep you like a secret and you keep them like an oath. That's a Taylor Swift quote. I messed it up, but it is. Third eye. So your third eye could be telling you that there are people, even this person that felt all of this shame, and this could be connected to your money. Trying to manifest money, trying to create change. There is something here about cutting these cords, allows for the masculine side of you, because everybody has feminine and masculine sides, to balance out. Because there could be some sort of way that they were making you believe, right? Gaslighting you, putting you down, making you believe that you can't do anything. Like they do to, geez, poor elephants in the circus, okay? God. They take them when they're very small and they make them believe that, so then when they are huge and they could just, knock everybody out, no problem, break the, chains, they won't do it because it's already been implanted in them that they can't. So there's something here. This is an arrogant person. It's a person and wealth. I'm telling you, there's somebody here that you're still connected to. You're going to cut this cord. Like, when Katniss came out wearing the Mockingjay, Snow already knew, okay, she doesn't like me. She makes little comments sometimes, but she was playing along. They come to the house. She does a little interview for the camera. Well, we're in love. Great. But he knew she hates him, right? But she didn't come out and say it. She didn't take a stand. When she comes out in that wedding dress, he thinks, oh, she's still playing along, right? No. And she does a little spin, and it's the Mockingjay, and there's this little smile because she's not afraid. And it's national. This was in front of everybody in their world, right? So there is a way here that there is an arrogant person that it could have been in love. They kept you like a secret, but you kept them like an oath. You gave everything to this, and this was actually destroying you. Or it was attempting to, never did. Okay, look, you have truth revealed. So something's coming out here. And there is a cord that is being cut, and this is directly affecting your wealth. That's it. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Bat. I'm telling you, I saw bats. Okay, and you have the fox here, you have the rooster here, all these animals. Get out of here. Look at this spear. Okay? But this is a temporary situation. The tent is a temporary situation. This is so much. Okay. The tent is a temporary situation. I think I'm going to put these cards back. Disappointed in a friend or lover. There's somebody who disappointed you here, and there can be a lot of people around them. Snow has how many people? Everybody at that party, and the announcer guy, he's so fun with the hair, whatever. He's got the flashy outfits. We all love him. But he's like joking around while they're all dying. He doesn't care, But there are people, Cinna, he's her stylist, Lenny Kravitz, right? He did so great in that role, I think. But anyways, there were people that are in silence, until the time is right. There's a lot. You could have a lot. It's multiple different people that are against you, that were against you, have been against you. Take care, enemies are working against you, okay? Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, arrogant, boastful person you should be careful of. And okay, there's heartache here over what you no longer have. Somebody's trying to make you think you can't have what you want. That's how I feel with this, because they're throwing a spear. You can't have what you want. They're trying to break your heart. They did this way a long time ago. And this was directly associated with your wealth. But you're going to cut this cord. There's like multiple different types of unhealthy masculine energies that you were exposed to, that you had to overcome. And now the final cutting this cord is going to unleash this wealth here. So cutting this cord, you can write a note. You can write, you have enterprise here and criticism. Yeah. Somebody's trying to make you think what you are going to give birth to is not going to work. There's no way that this can happen. It's not true. So you can write a letter of what happened. Doesn't have to be long, and how you are breaking this cord. You are breaking this bond, and this person no longer has access to your energy. There is no connection in any lifetime, in any dimension. And you are asking your spirit team to oversee this, and you are breaking this and forgiving and moving forward. And the only thing is left is your energy. You're taking back all your power. You're taking back all your energy. Okay, you can write that and roll it up, the piece of paper up, okay? And I literally just rip it. And you can then bury this in the ground and put a little sage over it. And thank the earth for doing that for you, okay? So there you go. Criticism for your vision. There's criticism for your vision. And look what we have again, inheritance. I'm telling you. Everything that you need to do this vision, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to have it. But there are going to be people that are going to tell you cannot do it. And look at this ostentation card, which is this show. This card is Snow making Katniss wear a wedding dress. That's what this card is. But this is also PETA getting back at him and saying, well, you know what? She's pregnant. Okay, you want to, come live on air and you want to force us to do this for show, right? We're going to do it right back to you. It is kind of that energy here. But look at this caution. So there is a way that there are other people that are kind of minions. They're following this other person. Maybe they're not 100% like this other person or this other situation, but they are, and this can be people who they are connected and really close to people who are doing this to you and who think this way. And being around that people, it's like being around those people, eventually, it's like if you put a little sewage in some water, well, the water's contaminated. You know what I'm saying? You can't go hang out in a sewer and you're going to be clean. No, it's just not how it works. So there's people that I think is paying attention to this and also not allowing them to affect your decisions or sharing your decisions with those types of situations. And you have risk here. There is some kind of a risk. That's the thing. This is what Katniss is doing. It is a risk. Let's be real. It's a risk. And she's very much so adaptable in the moment with how this is going to go forward. She doesn't really know the whole plan of what's going on. And she kind of finds things out as she goes. And she has to be adaptable. And that's the thing. It's like all of the people in I hope you watch the Hunger Games. Otherwise you're going to be like, what is she talking about? Okay. When they're in the Hunger Games and other people, they're acting to help. I'm not giving it all away. I'm kind of am, but I'm not. So there you go. But that's like the universe. That's like your spirit guides. And then your Katniss. It's kind of like, okay, but where is this going? But where is this going? But you just trust it. She just trusted it and she went out there and she spun around and that happened. When she was in the game, things that happened in this moment, she just had to go for it. She just had to go for it. She just had to go for it. The whole plan wasn't revealed to her, but at the same time, she was the one making this whole plan the whole time. She's the one that came up with the, whistling like the Mockingjay with Rue. She's the one that came up with, that had the real essence of what this movement really meant. But spirit is like cheering you on like all these people were, but kind of in silence, but helping you. And the thing is, you're going to start to see it now. This is the flip, because it's going to be revealed to her that she is the face of a movement and there are people behind her. Whoa. What a freaking reading. Yikes. Okay. This is craziness. And that's eclipse energy for you. It's a flip. It's a flip. And this could have been something that you expected to happen during the last eclipse that we had, which I don't even know when that was. December, right? Okay, so you have the Two of Swords and you have the King of Wands. Okay, so it's telling me the same thing. There's a block with masculine energy. The block with masculine energy. All of this type of masculine energy, it was no, needing to block that energy. But this is literally cutting the cord. And seeing that you actually have the power to cut this cord. Because the thing about this card is that this person is blindfolded and it seems like they're very much so trapped, but they're not. And this is the thing with the moon and revealing things, okay? Because this is like water behind them, behind this person, and they can walk through this water and they can walk to this island here. It's shallow, but they can only do it at a certain time because the tide comes in. They're showing me this because there is a place I went, there was a temple, and you can go to it, but you can only go to it when it's low tide, and then you have to come back because you will get trapped out there. Okay, so this is what this is really representing here. But there is emotion. There is some emotion that you have to walk through, and there is an element of trust. Trusting in the divine here, because you can pay attention to time all you want, but you know that time can just get away from you like this, and you can just not notice that the water is coming in. So you really just have to trust that you're going to know within you that you're able to do this, that you're able to go forward. And whenever you do something like that, and there's places in the world where you travel when it's low tide and then you can't, that it freezes over. So you have to stay here. You know, there's islands like that, like in Michigan and other places where, you're on the island then. There's no bridges and you can't walk across that ice. It's not necessarily thick enough. Anyways, so there is an element of trust here. Trusting that you can cut this cord, and there is something here where it's emotional when you do that. It can be fearful when you do that, but you can do it. This is the thing. Because people that go to prison, you know, they will come out and they will be free and they will have rehabilitated themselves. Maybe they didn't even do anything to begin with. Who knows, right? Or it wasn't that bad or whatever. I'm not trying to say that. Whatever. But they will go right back. They will do something on purpose to get right back into prison. Because they're comfortable in the you know, there is a despair that they're comfortable with. And so you're choosing to say, no, I'm not comfortable with this despair anymore. And even if it is uncomfortable to move forward, I'm still going to do it. And you're going to be met with bliss. That's what you're going to be met with. You're going to be met with bliss. You're going to be met with freeing your inner child. That's what you're doing when you're cutting a cord. You're freeing your inner child. And the bliss and the joy, you know, this is your card. You are the light. That's what this reading is really saying. You know, the darker that it is, like really, the whole universe is dark and stars are light. And our sun is a star, you know? So in the beginning of time, when our sun is born, I don't know enough about the stars and everything to know this, but it's dark. It's complete darkness. And now, you know, look at all that our sun is doing, giving all of this life here on this planet, right? But if it looks at the big picture, it looks like, well, what I'm doing is pretty much nothing. It's all darkness, you know, out there. What does this matter? But it matters so very much. You know what I'm saying? So there is a flip here that is happening for you, and this is really amazing. Yeah, there's people that are trying to fight the flip. They really are. with the Queen of Wands here, but this is like saying they're no match for you. They're no match for you. Absolutely not. Wow. All of this is in your head. It's more so in your head than you think. It's more so, I don't want to say in your head like that. I mean, like, it's more so, wow. It's you thinking that it's going to be worse than it is. And this fear that you're releasing, it's like fear is not actually real. You know, it's just something that we have mistakenly. But this is the only, it's like you're the only thing standing in your way. Leo energy. Look at, you have the Empress and now you have the Star. I can't wait to show you these cards. This is just keeps getting better and better. I'm saying there is no limits to what it is that you can do. And you're thinking that there is perhaps here, okay? Because look, you have the High Priestess, the Lovers, and you have the Ten of Cups here. This is what I'm saying. There is something here that you know, and there is a quiet, keeping quiet until there is this balance and it's time for it to be revealed. And it's being revealed through the success that is pouring in, this flooding in of blessings, this flooding in of love, of support, of money, for you to live in this dream, for you to be the leader, the one being this vision of this revolution here, you know. And there is also, this is what I'm saying, there is this masculine aspect, feminine aspect here. So who is your counterpart? You're going to know. You're going to see this person and you're going to have this together. You know? Wow. That's why you have the High Priestess, who would represent the divine feminine, and you have the divine masculine. So this is saying, this is all coming together. Oh, this is so funny. Flaw in the system. I got this from the Hunger Games. One of the characters says that there's always a flaw in the system. And this is the thing, is it looks like to everybody that these people, this situation, society, it's right. And it's so wrong. But you know, there's always a flaw in the system. Then the flaw will show itself. You don't have to point it out. You can see this, you can know this, and you can put your energy towards, you know, you shining, because that's what you are. The darker that it is, it's just because you are the light. So, you know, that's what Katniss did, you know. That's exactly what she did. She flipped it. And that's what you're going to do. Spirit is guiding you to do this. It's going to be very healing. It's going to be a lot of healing for you. And Spirit is going to help you heal as well. And your vision is going to become very clear for you. Very, very clear. Because you could feel like you have a lot of opportunity, but there is going to be clarity over what is the right one within you. And also you'll be able to see that in this reality. And then you have the Four of Wands. I'm telling you, there is a coming together here. Everything coming together, because this sacred mission that you're doing is very important. Wow. Okay, Leo. This is what I have for you. How magical. Okay, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the information is in the description.